Welcome to 𝐄𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐑𝐄𝐒. We're talking about investing, finance, and professional. As the record time of 3:12 p.m. on the Eastern Time on September 27th on Tuesday. Hope you guys have a good week so far. Ethereum closed at $1,324, down about 0.90% so far. On the overall crypto market and the equity market, across the whole day so far, as we are heading on to the final hours of trading, it seems like across the spectrum we've been trying to rebound, in this new bear market low that we've been experiencing. But across the spectrum, the technical is still the same, so there isn't really a major change in comparisons to what we were talking about earlier today. In addition to the news front as well, there isn't a lot of new news, by the way. But I'm testing my new camera. If you could tell, my camera is actually following where I'm going. If you could. So this is the I actually invested good chunk of change onto getting a better camera that follows me around without me having to adjust. So it is quite interesting to see this like kind of, I don't know, technical demonstration that I typically don't do. But anyways, so I got some questions earlier around some of the stocks that I cover, which is with respect to NEO and Tesla. So let's just take a look at it without wasting more time. So let's take a look at NEO real quick. It's currently down about 2.5%. Obviously, Chinese stocks are very, very, oversold because of the lockdown that we're seeing with respect to COVID. It seems like it's still percolating. Also, with respect to some selective cases on their domestic front with respect to monkeypox as well. And also, with the recent news around FedEx on their depictions around, slowdown on the supply chains and logistics going forward, with their guidance actually adjusting downwards. NEO, which a lot of the parts come from different parts of the world, is obviously going to hinder their, operational efficiencies, but also can subsequently increase the shipping costs for the parts as well, which can squeeze into their profitability margin. So let's just take a look at the technical real quick. So let me see. You can see that there's been a zigzag, a lot of sideways consolidation as we reach to a level of $24.50 earlier. Now we're at $17. And the sell-off that we're seeing right now is really mainly due to the depth cross that we were forming. And the reason is because we were quite extended on the 65 out of 70 for quite some time. So right now it's looking for some sort of a plateau on a daily. So daily is not looking too terrible as we're going to be reaching to a level of support around 1650. But with respect to the weekly, you are seeing a mega death cross that's happening. You can see that clearly there is there needs to be some cross section downward, and we're quite at the moderate level of 42 out of 70, so it's not overly bought or overly sold. But there needs to be some sort of a level down from here on a week's out. So seeing lower levels around like $15, around 1450, which are the technical resistance level for NEO, can be very possible. And also on a monthly, you can see that we do need to kind of consolidate and glide down. So again, the weekly confirms with some short-term volatility coming. Looking at Tesla, which is on the opposite side of the spectrum, but it is looking quite comparably. On a monthly, it is looking to plateau, which makes sense as all the stocks, including the crypto markets, all looking to plateau. I'm trying my camera again. Let's see. Oh, you see that? That's so cool. You can see how messy is my room. That's why. Let me just like try to zoom back in. There we go. Auto frame on. Yeah, I should probably get like background or something, but my room is my room. It's like I just have a lot of storage unit because I'm typically not really at home, but obviously my room has a lot of stuff. I have like my sister's stuff here, my stuff here, so I can understand some people would kind of pick on me when I'm saying like, oh, your room is so messy, you should kind of clean that up. I get it, I know. But anyway, going back to the topic, with respect to weekly, Tesla is having some delayed effect. It is looking to cross down eventually. We are at the 50 out of 70, so it is going to look to cross down to the next level 44, cross down to the next level of 37. So seeing some sell off, some correction happening for Tesla is very possible. And then on the daily, you could see that we are bouncing because of a short-term type of catalyst. You could see that clearly as we reach a certain submerged level, reaching to 41 out of 70, you are going to need to rebound. So the rebound that we're seeing right now is more of a technical exercise. Again, right, daily is looking to rebound, which means we should see some short-term upswing, but on a week's out, we should still see a lower level because of the cross section. So very similar to how Ethereum, which is looking to a cross up, on a daily, so seeing some bullishness in the near term is not going to be a surprise. Weeks out is supposed to cross down with a double W, a reverse W shape at M, obviously. And then with respect to the monthly, still looking for some normalization. Bitcoin obviously broke below 20,000 all over again, heading down below 19,000 at the moment. And the weeks out is still looking quite bearish with the double hits. And then on a daily, it is about to cross up. So we're seeing some short-term pump, which we kind of saw already, going up to 20,000. Was really it, right? I don't think we're going to see much more of an upswing going forward unless there's something monumentally changed about the upcoming CPI report, the upcoming FOMC meeting, or anything around crypto as a form of new development. So appreciate you. Have a good day, and apologies again for my just do a last demonstration. I'm going to try to zoom in. You can see that I do have, let me turn off the auto frame and then zoom in. And you see, like I'm controlling my camera. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. I wish it could zoom in closer to my face because no one wants to see my room. Like that's one of the reasons why I typically like to zoom into my face so close. Not because I want you guys to see my face, because my background is quite messy. You know what I'm trying to say? But appreciate you. Have a good day and take care.